Good morning, Year 2. So today it's Wednesday the 10th of June. It's time for our literacy lesson again. So yesterday in literacy we created our very own beast that could go in the story of the Minpins. And we then wrote some expanded noun phrases using some adjectives, some describing words, and some nouns, some naming words to help describe our beasts. Okay. Today then, we're going to create some noun phrases to describe our beast. So we're not just describing parts of our beast today, we're describing the whole of our beast today. So let's have a think about some adjectives that Roald Dahl used to describe the Gruncher. Can you remember any? Okay, some of the main ones were blood-suckling, tooth-plucking, stone-chuckling. So we're going to create some of our own exciting adjectives today to help us write noun phrases to describe our beast. So the first thing we need to do is to have a think about what part of our body could our beast hurt. So Miss Burrows has already given some examples. Teeth, your eye, I'm going to write another one, maybe your arm. And then we need to have a think about how might the beast hurt that part of the body. So in the Minpins, he sucked out the blood and he plucked out the teeth. How might he hurt the teeth? How might our beast hurt the teeth? Miss Burrows has said he might crunch them. So we're thinking of a verb, an action that he might do to hurt us. How might our beast hurt our eyes? He might pop them. How might our beast hurt our arm? He might snap them. Okay. And once you've created a few more examples on your list, you can then cut out one word from each box to create an adjective to describe your monster. So for example, if I cut out tooth and I cut out crunch, tooth crunching would be an adjective to describe our monster. I might then cut out eye and cut out pop. Eye popping would be an adjective to describe our monster. I might then cut out arm and snap. Arm snapping. Arm snapping could be an adjective we could use to describe our monster or beast. So once you've then cut out all of your pieces, match them up how you want to create your very best exciting adjectives to describe your monster. I want you to then place them into the sentence by saying the sentence out loud. Don't go into the forest, or you will be munched by a tooth-crunching beast. Don't go into the forest, or you will be munched by an eye-popping beast. Okay, practice saying your exciting sentences that include your adjectives to describe your noun beast. And when you've said lots of your sentences out loud, I then want you to have a go at writing out your sentence. So, starting my sentence with a capital letter. Don't go into the forest or you will be munched by, what adjective am I going to choose? I'm going to choose my arm snapping. By an arm snapping beast. Full stop. And I want you to then carry on using your adjectives to write more of your sentences. As a little challenge for some of you, I've asked you to include a list sentence. So not just using one adjective to describe your beast, have a go at using 3. Don't go into the forest or you will be munched by a, now I'm not just going to have one adjective, so I'm going to choose my first one, tooth crunching. Now before I choose my second adjective, let me have a think. What punctuation do I need to use in between my adjectives? A comma. Tooth crunching, eye popping, and then if I'm using another adjective, we don't use a comma again in our list sentence, we use and. You will be munched by a tooth crunching, comma, eye popping, and arm snapping beast. I can't wait to hear your exciting noun phrases.